In the fall of 2008, the founders of Airbnb were completely out of money. To keep their servers running, they resorted to designing and selling novelty election-themed cereal boxes. They were surviving entirely on maxed-out credit cards, and the core business was stalling. They desperately needed a launchpad. That winter, they entered Y Combinator, an early-stage accelerator. The mentorship and capital they received there fueled their growth, eventually leading to the massive global scale you see Joe Gebbia presenting here today. Look at the graphic on this card. It shows what an accelerator does. Take a rough idea, apply intense pressure, and polish it into a valuable asset. The definition spells it out. Tobias states, accelerators are programs intended to accelerate early-stage companies or ideas. An accelerator serves as a structured bridge. It spans the gap between a founder struggling to validate a concept in their apartment and a CEO leading a scalable enterprise. To figure out if this path makes sense for you, let's get set up. Clear your desk, close your extra tabs, and grab your dedicated notebook. Take a breath and mentally set aside your backlog of future ideas. For this exercise, focus entirely on your single most active current business project. Today, we are analyzing Card 30, acceleration programs. We will break down the specific math and requirements to determine if your current project is ready for this level of high-stakes acceleration. Right here in the middle of the card, we see the standard industry deal. Accelerators offer mentorship, connections, and up to $200,000 in exchange for 3 to 7% of your company. Founders instinctively guard 100% equity. But 100% of a crumb yields less than 93% of a massive pie. Imagine a plumbing software business stuck at 10K. Trading 5% to an accelerator for network access secures a massive contract, instantly scaling valuation to 5M. The $200,000 in seed capital is helpful, but the explosive financial growth came entirely from the mentorship and the network access that you purchased with your equity. But look back at the card for the catch. While some programs accept pure concepts, the text notes that most expect market traction and an innovative product. You have to prove the engine works before they will hand over the fuel. Handing over equity only hurts if you get nothing in return. When utilized correctly, equity is a currency you use to buy scale. You just have to build enough early traction to earn a seat at their table. Let's focus on the dark green section at the bottom, designed to test your readiness. Are you okay with having an institutional stakeholder? Are you planning to sell or IPO your business? Which accelerators are relevant to you, and do they fulfill your needs? Pause the video right now. Pick one of those 3 questions. Write it clearly at the top of a blank page in your notebook, and journal your answer for exactly 5 minutes before you press play again. Welcome back. Writing out the answers to those specific questions often forces a very uncomfortable realization about control. If you realized that you have absolutely no desire to sell your company or go public, you might be wondering if your business is doomed to fail. The answer is a definitive no. You have to remember the goal of the accelerator path. These programs are explicitly designed to fund companies that want to scale rapidly, dominate a market, and eventually trigger a highly lucrative exit event, like an IPO on a trading floor like this one. The alternative route is the lifestyle business. Here, the founder optimizes for personal freedom, steady cash flow, and maintaining total operational control over their daily life. Taking institutional money for a lifestyle business is a severe mistake. If you do, that helpful investor quickly morphs into a demanding boss who will relentlessly pressure you for scale, destroying the freedom you originally set out to achieve. Ultimately, success comes down to aligning your funding strategy with your personal goals. You must decide whether you are building a quiet boat or an IPO rocket ship, so you can chart the appropriate course.